So, I'm 18 years old and have never been in a romantic relationship. It's not that I didn't want to or that I didn't try. It's just that every time I did, it failed miserably. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, before continuing with this video, I just want to say that all these stories that I'm about to tell all happened in the past, and the stuff that I did back then doesn't reflect on who I am today. So before you all start just calling me a simp in the comments, know that I've since grown past my simpage, and that I'd never simp for anyone ever again. Except for Project Melody. I would probably simp for her every day of my life. Anyway, so yeah, I'm only 18 years old, but I've been in love, or at least what I thought was love, not once, not thrice, not 4 times, but 2 times, with 2 different girls. Weird fact, the 2 girls I fell in love with are nicknamed Tintin and Tonton. Weird coincidence, right? Don't worry, ask for their permission to say their name, that's fine, right? Anyway, and being an introverted kid whose only knowledge about romance and relationships comes from films, TV shows, and anime, I didn't handle it well. You see, my head was filled with this fantasy on what a relationship was supposed to be. And in my quest to achieve that perfect relationship, I ended up doing a bunch of stupid shit which I really wish I didn't. Now I can't change the past, but we can learn from it. I hope my stupidity can help you guys in any of your future relationships. Here are the stupidest mistakes I've made while being in love. First and foremost, every relationship has to start somewhere. It's a well-known fact that you can't start a relationship if the other person doesn't even know you like her. That's why you need to tell her. Confession is probably the most crucial step in starting a relationship with anyone. It is literally the beginning. It all starts with this. But in my case, all I did was, run away? Yeah, let's say I ran away. Looking back, I never gave either of them an actual proper confession. With Tonton, I don't think I actually told her I liked her. I'm pretty sure she knew I liked her just because I was so open about it. But I never actually told her face to face, which is probably doomed that relationship from the start. And with Tintin, well, while I did technically confess to her, I did it via chat while she was standing next to me. Yeah, I was too scared to talk to Tintin. She was right beside me, and instead of just telling her, hey, I like you, I texted her. What? It was so dumb, it was so dumb. Looking back, I was doomed to fail right from the start. So, yeah, if you want to start a relationship with someone, confess the right way. Don't do the shit I did. Don't run away, don't do it via text. Talk to them, have a proper conversation, and just tell them what you feel. Come on. God damn it. I'm gonna be cringing a lot in this video, so bear with me, please. Next. Okay, now first I want to preface this by saying I think it's alright to buy gifts for people you care about. I mean, gifts are a normal part of any relationship, whether it be romantic, with your family, with your friends. You get gifts for them, right? I mean, if you can afford it, just buy all the gifts you want, if you can afford it. You see, the problem with me was, I couldn't afford it. I mean, I was a broke-ass high school student. What did you expect? But the idiot that I am, I wanted to impress the girls I like. And I thought giving them gifts was the way to do it. So one time I decided, hey, I mean, I don't need to eat lunch for the next 2 months. I should really just save that money and, you know, buy some Christmas gifts for Tonton. Yep. For 2 months, I practically starved myself at school just so I could save money to buy her Christmas gifts. And boy, oh boy, did I get her Christmas gifts. Literally, I came to school that day with this just big package filled with the stuff I knew she liked. I got her trendy clothes. I got her freaking Katniel merch because I knew she liked Katniel at the time. I got her freaking BTS and EXO merch because she liked BTS and EXO at the time. I bought her freaking jewelry, I bought her so much stuff. It cost me 2 months of allowance. I thought I was doing the right thing. At the time, I thought it was so right. I just can't believe how stupid I was. So, yeah. Don't do that. Sure, you can buy the person you like gifts, but don't spend 2 months of your allowance on those gifts. It's not worth it. Trust me. It's... Another big mistake I made, an emphasis on the word big, were these grand gestures of love that I did for them. See, from my knowledge gained from all the movies I watched, I thought, how romantic is it for a guy to surprise a girl with this big thing they made especially just for them? All the effort it took, all the care it took. I thought it would be amazing. I thought they would surely fall in love with me now. Nope. Here's an example. For Tintin's birthday, I decided to do this big thing. I did so much for her. I mean, I even got my best friend to help me with it. Really, we had a plan. I was gonna fill our classroom with balloons. That's because her birthday was on a school day, so we had to do it in the classroom, you know. We had to be at school at 6 in the morning to be able to have time to blow up all the balloons. Mind you, we didn't have a pump. We blew up those balloons with our freaking lungs. It took us forever, but we did it. Next thing, we decorated our classroom with so much stuff. We covered the freaking lights with cellophane to have cool mood lighting. We had a bunch of freaking party decorations set up. We literally did we did the classroom up so much. Not to mention, I also bought her so many gifts. And other than the physical gifts I got, at the time, I was really into songwriting. So I thought, hey, I'll make her a song. Yeah, and then I'll play it for her. Yeah, no. So yeah, during her birthday, room decorated, balloons everywhere, big gift package again, and a song I made just for her. You think after that much preparation, after that much planning, it had to be a success, right? I feel so bad about that day. I feel so bad about that day. Because instead of actually showing how much I cared about her, showing how much I love her, all I managed to do was embarrass both me and her in front of our classmates, in front of even our teachers. I mean, so many people got disturbed that day. We had to go through the entire school day with our room still filled with balloons. It was dumb. It was a dumb idea, and don't do stuff like that. All that stuff accomplishes is putting pressure on the girl. If you're gonna surprise her, do it in private. Don't make it a big thing. Unless you're already together, then sure, make it public. But if you're not, don't do stuff like that where other people can see. Because at the end of the day, you're just gonna embarrass yourself. Next thing I did wrong was the fact that I started doing stuff for them. No, I don't mean I was their errand boy or anything like that. I mean in a sense like the stuff I did, I stopped doing it for myself. And I started doing dumb stuff just so I could impress them. Example, for Tonton, I started wearing the stupidest trendy clothes because I thought that would make me look cool. Because she thought it was cool. If I would wear them, maybe she'd think I'm cool. Maybe she'd like to date me then. Hell, I even freaking watched Got to Believe, a Kasniel show. A show which I hated, mind you. I watched it all the way through, just because I know how much she loved Kasniel. And for Tintin, since Tintin plays football as well, since I was the defender, I would always leave my post. I would always leave my position because I wanted to be the one to make the big plays. I wanted me to be the one to score the big goals. Also, I could impress her. I stopped passing to my teammates. I started asking for passes. Even though I knew I couldn't dribble as well, I started becoming a liability for the team because I knew she was watching. Because I wanted to be the one. I wanted to be the star. And it's just... I can't tell you guys how many matches we probably could have won if I just played for my team. If I didn't let my emotions get the best of me. So yeah, if you want to try to impress a girl, sure. But don't make them the sole reason you're doing something. Do something because you enjoy it. Do something because you want to. Don't let others dictate what you do. You always do you. Don't do me. Don't do me. Don't be like me. Next thing that I absolutely hated about myself during these times was the fact that I got jealous. I absolutely hate the fact that I got so jealous at the time. One, because it's not a good look on me. And two, Because I had no right to be. I mean, we weren't even a thing. I was just a guy who liked her and they didn't like me back. I had absolutely no good reason to be jealous. I had no reason to be upset about them hanging out with other guys. Despite this, I still did. I got jealous. I got upset. I let it get to me. To the point where those were literally my darkest times. I laugh looking back because I can't believe something like that, as small as that, something I shouldn't have cared about, made me feel that way, made me dive too deep into this darkness, and I just hated it. It's so dumb. It's funny, honestly. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I hate myself. No. And the last, and probably the biggest mistake I made was my lack of confidence. Because at the time, I had such low self-esteem. I thought that I was just so ugly and so fat that no girl would ever like me. And because of that, whenever I actually tried to get close to these girls, whenever I tried to do something, it always failed. Why? Because I had no confidence. I didn't believe in myself. Every time I tried to talk to them, it was just like, hey, bye-bye. Literally. A great example would be from the first 3 things I listed. The confessions, the gifts, and the big gestures. Why do you think I failed so much? Because I had no confidence. I couldn't confess to Tonton, and I couldn't confess properly to Tintin. If I had just had the courage to just walk up to them and say, hey, this is gonna sound weird, but I like you. Like. I just want to let you know, and I want to get to know you better, you know? Maybe we can go on a date sometime. If I just said something or something along those lines, you know? If I just had the courage to just walk up to them and say that, maybe I didn't fail. Or during my big birthday celebration for Tintin, if only I wasn't such a coward that day. If only I had sung the song properly. If only I had freaking actually told her, hey, this is my big gesture. I really like you. I really want to get to know more about you. I really want to get closer to you. Maybe we can just go out sometime, you know, and just talk. If I'd had the courage to just talk to them, just to say the things I was feeling, maybe I wouldn't have failed. Maybe I would be in a long-lasting, loving relationship with either of them. Maybe I wouldn't be a failure. Tintin, Tonton, I want to say I'm sorry for all the stuff I did. I was young and dumb back then. I didn't know any better, but there was no excuse for me putting you through what I did. It was hard on me, but it was probably even harder on you. Having this fat-ass guy just constantly clinging to you, telling you he loves you. It must have been so annoying and so hard to deal with. So thank you. Thank you for dealing with me. Thank you for not hating me, and thank you for still being my friends even after that. I don't know if it matters now, but I want to say that I really did love you at the time. You were just so beautiful to me. It was so amazing. I really wish we could have gotten into a relationship, because I know for a fact I would have taken care of you. I would have loved you so much, and I would have just been there for you. But like I said, we can't change the past, can we? We can only look to the future. I hope my mistakes will serve as a lesson to you guys. Don't be a simp. Don't let these emotions control your lives. You are you. You're an amazing person. You deserve to find someone that will make you happy. Maybe it doesn't happen now. Maybe it doesn't happen for a while. But eventually, love will find you. You just have to wait. And hey, I know I'm still waiting. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.